welcome to another episode of Abigail K Meets. Today we're chatting to Nicci from Nicolette Weddings. Hi Nicci. So Nicci, tell us about yourself.
My name is Nicci Morris and I'm a wedding planner and I founded Nicolette Weddings in November of 2011.
So what inspired or motivated you to start your business?
I was always inspired by my dad, who's a fantastic entrepreneur and also a good friend of mine who's been quite successful in the fashion industry. But I never really had the confidence to actually do it myself until I met my husband, and he really encouraged me to give it a go.
And tell me, Nicci, what does a day in the life of a wedding planner look like?
Sometimes it's very exciting and we're meeting brides and doing wedding menu tastings, and we're doing tours of exquisite venues. And other days are a little less exciting and we're sitting behind the computer working for hours on end.
Yeah. What has been your greatest challenge so far?
I'd say my greatest challenge has been marketing myself. It's very difficult to talk yourself up because you're writing about yourself and you don't want to seem crazy. But it's been made a lot easier by hiring staff, because I can now talk about us as a team and how well we work together and how great we work as a team.
And then what has been your greatest achievement?
I'd say my greatest achievement so far has been starting my business, running it and growing it while completing a degree.
So Nicci, how do you achieve work-life balance?
I don't, and if anyone has the answer, please tell me, because I'd love to know.
Okay. And who are your customers?
My customers are from around the world, and they range from Russian entrepreneurs, Canadian bankers, nurses from California, right through to students at Stellenbosch. We're also planning a very beautiful wedding for a couple from Zambia, from Cape Town, in Johannesburg.
Wow.
Their wedding's going to be in Johannesburg, yeah.
And so Nicci, what advice would you give somebody who is wanting to start out in this industry?
I would tell them that they need to be everything for their business and they have to give it their all. They have to learn about blogs, websites, Facebook, Twitter, and that's just to stay on par with their competitors. So they really have to give it their all and learn as much as they can.
And so what is the best advice you give your brides?
I give my brides two pieces of advice. One of them is to spend as much as possible on a photographer and a videographer to capture all of their moments, because at the end of the day, that's all you're going to be left with. After all the planning and all the money spent on your wedding, you'll just have that left the next day. And the other piece of advice I give them is to trust their wedding planner, because it's really in our best interest for their wedding to be as incredible as possible.
Well, thank you for your time. Thank you for joining us, Nicci. See you next time for another episode of Abigail K Meets.
Crap, sorry.